So, hi everybody, and just so happy to be back with you guys. Last night YouTube was down, and so couldn't send it a video and couldn't answer anyone's messages or any of that good stuff. So, so happy to be back and talking to everybody. I think there's been progress that I didn't even know about in my meditations this week. I've sent a message to Dero, so whether or not he gets a chance to answer it soon, I don't know, but still trying to figure some things out, but really excited. And once I kind of got the feeling that I was advancing in some of my meditations, all this other stuff just started to come clear, and oh my god, it's like I get it on so many more levels, and it's just exciting. So to all my starseeds out there, oh, you guys are just beautiful, and I'm getting it. I'm getting why Dero's so like on all the time and just like, yeah, his crazy self, and why everything is love, and yeah, so you guys are beautiful, and I'm so excited to be on this crazy journey with all of you and to be finally hooking up with everybody again. Oh, God, what a relief. And not that that makes it any easier to be out in the world. In fact, I think it made it harder. Once I kind of figured this out in the middle of my day and had to go back to work, I could not focus, and so I'm really having to work on the grounding, and it's nuts, but we'll get there together as always. Couple things I wanted to mention. One, when you guys are charging, like, does anyone else not need to eat or sleep as much? The sleep thing kind of iffy, because I've been crazy staying up at night doing research on the internet and doing all the stuff on YouTube, and yeah, need to get some more sleep as far as that goes, but definitely don't feel like I need to eat so much, or if I'm just feeling really tired from staying up all night doing YouTube stuff, then I go out during the day for lunch and I charge, and then I'm good to go for like the rest of the day. So wanted to know if anyone else had that experience. And then just wanted to say thank you to, I think it was Andy, and I think Leeseebee, and definitely Gladicia put up, and then Tommy XYZ. Everyone had kind of responded to my question of how did you all get started with this, and so thank you so much for, whether it was in response to my video or not. It's just good to see how people kind of came to all of this, and if I forgot anyone, sorry about that. But yeah, it's just exciting to see everyone kind of coming into their own and knowing how they did that, and so yeah, it's awesome. I watched Leeseebee's video, and her questions, third eye sensations, yes. I have obviously been having those, so I asked that question of everyone, but even more so, the headaches have kind of subsided, so I'm feeling like they got me to another level and then gave me a little bit of a rest. But as far as yeah, just other sensations, like I think they've been working on what people consider my kundalini, because I was sitting in a chair meditating last night. If anyone has had this, I don't know if anyone has, but I was just kind of doing my own thing because I was frustrated. I didn't realize what I had done in my previous meditations was advancing, so I was like, I just need to do my own thing and see what I can do, just to calm myself, and kind of what Gladicia was saying, just to bring yourself back to center. And my guys were working on me. My head started kind of vibrating, and I felt it all the way up and down my spine. It was just like this constant shaking motion for a long time, and I didn't have to concentrate for that to be going. It was just working, and it was a really cool feeling. And it was after I'd been listening to something about the Merkaba, and when someone on the internet was talking about that, and they talked about the spin, I got it, and then all of a sudden it just started spinning for me. It was really cool. So, excuse me. All kinds of crazy things opening up and happening. As far as the heart chakra cramping, Leeseebee, I personally haven't had that yet, but today, once I figured out kind of where I was with all of this meditation, I couldn't catch my breath, and it was all heart chakra related. You know what, I take it back. I did have, it was almost like a cramping, but it was like a, almost wind knocked out of me, but yeah, I guess you could say cramping. And it wasn't painful like yours, I think, but kind of similar, and just really hard to catch my breath. And yeah, so there's that. Your fear of lucid dreaming, there's the guy that I put in my favorites, Robert Bruce, whatever his name is, he talks about, in that whole lengthy interview, talks about just, I can't remember the trigger that he said changed things for him, because when you fear, I've had that in lucid dreaming, and it does paralyze you, and it gets freaky because the fear just keeps feeding off of itself and back and forth between you and your astral body and or whatever's going on, and it can paralyze you. And there's some word or some phrase that he uses in there to break that, and so you don't have to worry about you know, being so afraid. And if I'll try and go through it again, but if you get a chance to look too, that will help, because either you call the light to you, or yeah, surround yourself with white light. I've learned all kinds of techniques over the years as far as that goes, but hopefully that will help. And if anyone has anything else for her, let her know. My sight is obviously improving, although I don't want to say too much until I hear back from Dero. If not, if I don't hear from him, I'll just let you guys know eventually anyway. But and then I think she said you felt like you were about to go out of your body. Yeah, you probably were. Some of us are just natural astral travelers, and the physical, like, our astral bodies pop out. Dero doesn't do that. I've watched him in his meditations. When he's pulling down that light rope, he's not out of his body. He's in his body. When your astral body pops out of your body, it 99.9% of the time, your physical body is in paralysis. You can still breathe and all of that. Your body functions are fine, but there's not enough energy, and you know, your spirit's not in your body, so you're not going to be able to move around. So what he's doing is different. What we're working on now is different. But yes, you're probably getting ready to go out of your body. So I would suggest watching something on, like the Bruce Robert or whatever it is in my favorites. I would listen to that. He's got a book out. Tommy XYZ is the one that sent that to me. He really described what happened to me in my out-of-body experience. So check that out and see if it works for you. If not, I'll keep searching, because you know, I've had the same out-of-body kind of thing happening even now. So don't be afraid of it. And I know I was the first time that I started to go too far from my physical body, but once you get used to that kind of thing, it'll ease up and you'll feel better about it, so don't worry about it. Easy for me to say, right? So let's see, what else can orbs while you were sitting in class, and the rippling things like water. Your vision is going to get better as you do meditation. I know years ago when I was meditating, I started seeing all kinds of things, and I still do to this day when I'm half in and out and when I'm lucid. I get scenes of like where I'm underwater, and I see things floating around me, or I'll see spiders that look like glass, or like clear, see-through, whatever. Looks like this is going to be more than one video tonight. And then you have what's called clairaudience. I'm sure you know the word, but it sounds like your guys are trying to help you out when they're saying be calm, because obviously you're afraid to go out in your meditation. So they're giving you some good advice from what I think, and I will continue all of this in my next video. Namaste.